Welcome to Tiny Rails, the cute little casual game with a train. In fact, my current train is going past as I speak. It's got some very cute looking cars on it. This is an episode somewhere in the early 20s, I believe, where I had sent my train to go to my depot in USA East in preparation for a trip across the Atlantic. So I was going to unload all my stuff at the USA East depot, or I say all of it. I'm going to head to Toronto, and Toronto wants microchips, so I'm going to keep the microchips there. I'm going to go through London, so I need pizza and microchips, and then I'm not sure what direction I'm going next after that, so I will unload the honey, unload the apples, cows, carrots, intercom units, chicken, corn, fireworks, wheat and iron. I will load up on the pizza. Have I got any more microchips? Oh, I've got microprocessors. And I've done it again. I forgot to set a destination coming out. Oh, okay, it's going to London, Ontario. I was a bit worried which direction I'd come out of the depot for a second then. Right, so I'm now off to Toronto, which is the next place it wants me to go in preparation for going to Europe. So whilst I'm getting to Toronto, I will clear up the jobs that I've done. Accept that new job, and give me another one I want to do. I'll accept that job. Looks like my train needs a bit of a clean. And a bit of maintenance. One of the things I said I was going to do, I was going to reconfigure some of the cars on my train. I've got a bit of time before I get to London, Ontario. I'm going to replace... I don't know. Let me go back. Okay, what level are you? You're a level 1 car, you're a level 2 car. So the Viking Sword car's going. That double decker's going. That Sky... So these 3 passenger cars are going to be replaced right now with level 1 cars. Hopefully level 1 passenger cars, if I've got enough level 1 passenger cars. How about this one? Yep, the Ghost car. And how about that one? That's a passenger car, the Steam DD car. Right, that's replaced 3 of the cars. I've reached London, Ontario, not London, England. And it wants pizza. I haven't quite got enough to fulfill all its cargo demands. But what the hey? What I will do is take everything it's got in return, as I'm going to drop off the microprocessors next. Whilst that's going on, I'm going to replace some of the cargo cars with other cargo cars. That car. What else have I got? I've already got one of those cars attached. That's a passenger car. We'll use that one. Any that's another. Oh, we'll use that car. And any other level 1 cargo type cars. I've got a couple of these. I've got one of these. So a whole different set of cargo cars. Why am I in Ottawa? Hey crew, we just got word that the Transatlantic tunnel is open for business. That's great news, Hank. Thanks. We've got a couple of specific cargo requests from stations in the UK. Let's make a good first impression. The Brits are looking for Canadian bacon. They're loading a shipment here in Toronto. One shipment of Canadian bacon. Check. Anything else? We need to head to Boston next. Get us there and I'll fill you in on the details. Okay. Well, actually, before I do the market bit, yeah, I'm heading to Boston next, apparently, wherever Boston is. It's over here somewhere, I think. Boston wants strawberries. Okay, I'm not going to get any strawberries. Then I'm going to head over to St. John's at some point. Halifax. I'm going to be heading this general direction. And then over the Atlantic. And they want strawberries, carrots, sheep, whatever that is. Yep, stuff I don't have. I just thought I'd check before I decided what cargoes to stock up on. Well, I'm going to stock up on everything they've got, basically, but I'm now going to sell, or give this lot all my microprocessors. And I'll just take everything they've got. Oh, I meant to hit the all button, because it's not that much. And you never know, it may be useful. I'm also going to check which job I completed. That one. And serve passengers in Canada East seems like a reasonable job because I'm already in Canada East, so I only have to go to another station. Oh, I'll complete another job as well. Oh no, I haven't. I'm in this region. Make a stop at Toronto. I've done that. I now need to go to Boston. So I'm in Toronto. Looks like I'm going to go 6 of one, half a dozen the other. If I go there, I come down through this way. If I go this way, I can go around that way, or I can go up there and down. So if I just select where Boston is, it'll tell me the shortest route. That is the shortest route, apparently, or the fastest route. So off we go to Ottawa next. So I've reconfigured all my cargo cars to use different cars. I've reconfigured most of my passenger cars, so I've got all the money-earning cars to go. That's level 2, that's level 2, that's level 2, that one should be level 1. Okay, so I will replace 3 of my money-earning cars with 3 different money-earning cars, if I've got them. Okay, there's something in the way. Well, put that one in there. You're a money-earning car? You are. And what else we got? Oh, we've got a circus car. Right. So now my train is completely different from how it was before. But I say completely different. It retained about 3 cars. Which, let's make the helicopter spin. I just enjoy doing things like that. It just gives me a different set of cars to use, which is more fun for me, and they will level up faster than some of the other cars were. So the Ladybug car's close to leveling up. They're all going to be a while anyway, but the trip across the Atlantic should be very useful for leveling up cars, because it's going to take a while. Well, it's going to level up quite fast. Only requires 500 points, so does that one. And how much have I got in the caboose? About 15,000. Happy Cube car, the Ball Pit car, the Circus car, and the swimming pool. It's always nice to put different cars on your train, and yes, I've gone back to all level 1 cars, which means I'm going to be able to carry less cargo, etc. Less passengers, they're going to have less comfort, and all that type of thing. However, okay, that's one job completed. Any others? Yes, I've completed another couple of jobs. Surprised I haven't completed that one. Oops, now I've completed that one. And I forgot to give myself some more jobs. As I'm about to take a really long trip, well, getting to St. John's is going to be a really long trip. I might be able to get to 10 cities relatively reasonably. The other jobs I want are going to be distance jobs, because I'm going to be going quite a distance. Okay, that one's going to be another one, and I've got one more to go, except that one. Right, that's, we got a load of jobs. Need to go to the market. I don't have anything that this place wants. It does have a lot of goods, however, and I can fit them all on, so I'll take them all. I might be able to get rid of some of them before I cross the Atlantic. I might not. But we'll find that out once it happens. A little way to go before my next station. I will clean and maintain the train. Tell it to speed up. Gets to its current max speed of 217 miles per hour. Yes, occasionally I just feel like swapping out train cars just because I can. It's just something different to do in this game. Come into good old Montpellier, Vermont. Let's complete another job. See what it was. Visit 10 cities. Okay, I'll now accept another job for distance. As I say, I'm going to be racking up quite a few miles shortly. See what the market wants. Corn, I don't have any. Doesn't have much in its market. I'll take it all. We go to Augusta. Augusta, then Concord, New Hampshire, then Boston, Massachusetts. Concord has already had its resources, and that one's strawberries, which I don't have. I may be able to pick up a strawberry the next stop, but it's not like I can, and one at the stop after, it's not like I can fulfill the strawberry request. And I'm sure I'm going to have to come out of Boston, go up through Halifax. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to do this, but I think that's the way it's going to send me. Then on to St. John's, and then across the Atlantic. So I will probably show you part of the Atlantic Tunnel before I end the episode, because otherwise you have to sit there while I travel 4,000 miles, or 4,000 miles, a couple of thousand miles at least, as it goes underneath the Atlantic Ocean, comes into Ireland. So I'll set a marker for whatever the first town in Ireland was called. Fulfilled your cargo demand, so I'll just take everything you've got. Straight back out again. We'll see how my caboose is doing for money. Oh, it's got over 8,000. I've got over 60,000. I'm going to need a lot more money to buy a depot in Europe when one unlocks. Concord, New Hampshire, I'll just take everything you've got as I head towards Boston. And out of curiosity, he's got 32 out of the 60 experience he needs. Oh, Hank has upgraded. I can get Hank to level up for free, which increases the cargo drop by 1 from obstacles. which is kind of nice, and Sophia is only at 11 out of 60. We've arrived in Boston, Lance. What are we after? The UK is having issue with salmon populations. A research facility in London, UK, needs help. They're hoping that looking at North America's salmon breeds will shed some light on things. The Marine Studies Consortium here in Boston is helping us out. We're carrying fish across the ocean, huh? Well, okay, as long as it helps. We're ready to go then. Let's set a waypoint for Galway, Ireland, and start the trip. Okay, so I've completed the quest. I can drop off 4 strawberries. I will take the steel because it's cheap, or some of the steel. In fact, I will take as much of the steel as I can get. Let's drop that and the stone wall off because it's making a profit. Take some steel and leave some space. Right. So now I'm going to set a waypoint for St. John's. It'll take me a short while to get up there. And depart as we head back through Concord. Let's make the plane do some barrel rolls as it goes across the screen. Check the caboose out. A few hundred. And I'm going to need some input and make sure I've got some money. I've just been to Concord and bought everything they had, so I'm just going straight through it. It'd be nice on the circus car if they had, I don't know, a flying bear or something above it when it opens. Unfortunately, I don't think they do. Oh, I'm reflecting for a few jobs here. I need 3 new jobs, and I preferably need jobs that are going to pay me money for going distances. I'm not going to serve. Okay, I'll accept jobs for Sophia. I prefer jobs that paid me money for going distances. Except that one. Because it's a nice way of earning a lot of cash. I've just been through Augusta as well, so we're just going to go straight out of Augusta and on to Halifax. Just a few hundred miles away. Time to clean the train and maintain it. The cube place opens at 9 at night and stays open until 3 in the morning. The ball pit opens at midday and stays open until 7 at night. The circus opens at 1 AM and closes at 11 PM. Sorry, 1 PM. Yeah, opens at 1 PM and closes at 11 PM. And the swimming pool opens at 6 PM and closes at midnight. And that should help complete another couple of jobs, including collecting cargo from obstacles for Hank. There's 2 jobs completed. So I either want skills for Sophia, or I want money for travelling distances. It's like skills for Sophia are the jobs that are appearing at the moment. Or experience. She's got a long way to go before she reaches the next level and makes the train a bit faster. Halifax is a bit of a distance away. None of my carriages have levelled up. And I've got very little money in the caboose. Nice. The oil tanker, the water tanker, and the first 2, or the grape car. Those 3 are the first ones I'd expect to level up. Oh, and the freight car. So I have to wait a while for the steampunk's not doing too badly. These are all going to take 2,500 experience points before they level up. The ladybug was pretty close. It's only 100 or so away. So that'll probably actually be the first car that levels up currently on my train. At which point, once it's leveled up, it'll probably get replaced by another passenger car that's at level 1. Alright, so shortly, shorter now I've boosted the train, I'll be coming into Halifax. At which point I will go to the Gumball machine and do my usual one rare roll, one normal roll for cars. Then I'll set off to St John's. And once I get to St John's, I'll set the waypoint for Ireland. Show you a bit of the Transatlantic tunnel. Halifax, what do you want? You want oil? I don't have any. We've got some cheap stuff here, however. We'll take the salmon and the chicken, and that'll do. Right. So, as I say, I'll show you part of the Transatlantic tunnel, but a lot of it is just the same view for I don't know how many thousands of miles until it gets to the other end. As I said, I would now, whilst on the way to St John's, go to the Gumball machine. Well, my rare rolls are getting expensive. More than 15,500 for a rare roll of a car, which I've already got. In fact, I've got multiples of the steampunk car, including, I think, one actually currently on the train. And the standard roll has gotten me a candy cargo car, one I've also already got. Wasn't a very successful time. Out of curiosity, I have currently found 49 out of the 163 cars so far, 11 out of the 56 engines, 11 out of the 56 cabooses because they normally come in pairs. I've got a lot of cars still to find. Give you one job. None of those appeal. That's the type of job I'm looking for. Travel 3,100 miles, because I'm about to do a lot of miles. There were ways to go to get to St John's. That wasn't what I was looking to do. Or was it? Yes, it was. Duh. Yeah. Ireland is over here. I'll complete another job. I can afford, I'm going to need to buy stations in Ireland and Europe, so if there's any cheap ones around, things that cost 1,000 or less at this point is what I consider cheap. I might as well buy them. Paris is never going to be cheap, neither is Bern, Zurich. Oh, that's cheap. Luxembourg's cheap. Brussels. London's definitely not going to be cheap. Okay, that's bought some stations in preparation for when I get across the water. Load more experience for Sophia. Which means I can go for more jobs. That one. None of those. I'll go for that one for the money. Still got 150 miles to go. So I might as well boost the train. That's got all of 15 experience points needed before it levels up the Ladybug train, Ladybug car. It shouldn't take too long. It'll be a while before anything else levels up. Happy Cube car, ball pit car, circus car, and a swimming pool. Very nice train. Okay, I'm at the market at St John's. It wants copper. I'm not carrying any copper, strangely enough. I'll take the cows. They may or may not be useful in the other side of the Atlantic. Alrighty. That's pretty much everything I'm planning on doing at the moment. So off we go through the Transatlantic Tunnel. Please tell me I didn't just go the wrong way. No, it is going through the Transatlantic Tunnel. And this is what the Transatlantic Tunnel looks like pretty much the whole way through. 2,800 odd miles. Which is a fair distance, which is why I've got all the jobs that require me to go a certain distance, because nothing is going to happen unless there's an obstacle in the way during the Transatlantic Tunnel. It's just going to be pretty much this view going past of a tunnel underwater for quite some time. So that is where I'm going to end the episode. Next time around I will be in Ireland, Galway to be precise, and then I will start trying to complete the tasks for the European area I end up in, as well as anything else that springs to mind when I'm over there. Okay, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you down the track in Europe in the next episode. Cheerio!